by United Masters. Like their distro. So I never seen anybody do podcasts through them. So I don't really know how it works.
True. Oh,
All
we
right.
laugh.
But
That's right. We are live. So, hello to all the listeners out there, and welcome to a special edition of the Too Much Show.
Fire.
Here on the Too Much Show, it's always real talk by real people. Today is Saturday, September 12th, 2020. I am your host, MT, and with me is my co host down below.
Mr. Jones, aka Sam Jones, the Mr. Come First, because you gotta respect me. And up on the right today, we got
I feel
Uh,
like I need
uh,
my own little intro slogan or something now.
yeah, man.
It's your boy J King the
yeah,
Rebel, Mister What Don't He Do, best rapper ever,
Love it.
favorite rapper's enemy.
Love it.
love it.
So we back with another Smack Saturday today, man. A lot of news went down, but before we talk about the news, first and foremost, Summer Madness 10 is next week. How do y'all feel about it? Are you even excited that SM10 is finally coming?
I mean,
J King, how do you feel?
I'm excited that we are getting a Summer Madness, despite
Mhm.
everything going on. I'm excited about that. Honestly, looking at the
Yeah.
card though, I'm not that excited about nothing. I mean, I'm a little interested and intrigued about a couple, but it don't really feel like Summer Madness. I don't feel nothing
Mhm.
super excited about none of the matchups.
Oh, it's a little shaky,
Okay.
huh?
It is, I mean, the Verb and the Calico one probably the most interesting to me as far as
Mhm.
what's going on, the behind the scenes stuff with them two. But other than that, I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm looking forward to Geechee and ain't really much either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing. Can I be honest? What I'm most excited for about
So
this Summer
yeah, I
Madness
ain't got so
X?
much.
Yeah, what I'm excited mostly about this Summer Madness 10 card is it's free. Okay? Can't argue with free.
We used to play 60 for bullshit.
Exactly.
We
We
freeze.
used to pay for the stream to go in and out for the bullshit, things like that. Hold
Mhm.
on. J King, you freezing up just a little bit, my brother. But
Same thing on y'all side. So all right, good. We back. Good.
God.
yeah. Nah, we back. So at the end of the day, yeah, like we used to pay $50, $60 for a pay-per-view, and then should it be freezing, we would here, we'll be right back. Sorry for this broadcast being interrupted, and then you sitting there like, what the hell?
That's all at the end of the day.
Exactly. Go ahead.
I'll be honest, for the 10th anniversary of this, it could have been a lot better as far as the card in general. But
Mhm.
most of the stars is on there. I ain't gonna lie. Get well soon. One person that should be on here, but unfortunately it happened. Definitely twerk.
Yeah.
Like the card is definitely missing a twerk. Um, honestly, no Lux, no Hollow. We talked about it off air. We were joking, but it's a lot of names that's not on this card.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, well, let's go ahead and name them. No Lux, no Mook, because
No
of what?
Hollow.
No Hollow,
No
no
Tay Rock.
DNA, no Tay
Yeah,
Rock.
No
Who
John
else?
John.
there you
Hmm.
go.
Arsenal.
No Ill Will.
No Conceited.
Oh wait, we got Ill Will now.
Who
Oh
he's
yeah,
at?
yeah, yeah.
John. So wait, that's the only one I'm excited about. I just remembered that.
Oh yeah, they did the makeup.
John versus Ill
Yeah,
Will
that's
finally
the
coming.
makeup from Gnome.
So I'm excited about that.
Yes, they
Oh,
finally gonna
Excited
make
about
that
that.
up from Gnome.
They had to after the whole Briz Mook thing.
yeah,
Honestly, it's like to get into that too. I'm still under the same stance. We gotta hear from Briz. Let him take his time.
Yeah.
Cause I'm an advocate of mental health. I mean, we all go through it. But at the end of the day, you gotta say
You gotta
something.
say something. You owe us that.
Yeah. I mean,
exactly.
You
he
took
owe
you
himself
fought for
that.
this. You made this happen.
He
And
he
you got
he
that.
owed the persona Briz Wallstein that. That's what he owe. He owe himself that shit.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
can't go out like that.
yeah.
My
I
last
mean,
image of you in the battle is getting punched. Come on, bro.
yeah. I mean, and that's another crazy thing. It's like,
At least
here's the
Dose
thing.
came back.
It's like you get punched, you leave battle rap, or you know what I'm saying, you leave battle rap, and
Mhm.
then the first matchup that you get when you come back is
It's
Mook,
been
somebody who's a god
arguably
tier.
the GOAT. The GOAT. Arguably the GOAT.
Exactly.
Arguably the GOAT. And
And
it's
so with
like, it's so
what?
many other people that's deserving of that fucking battle. Let's keep it real.
Oh,
Mhm.
absolutely.
A Rock. I'm
Hollow.
sorry.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. They talking about Rock now.
Calico.
Well, they talking about on Halloween. They talking about Rock and Mook is supposed to battle. Apparently, URL is supposed to be throwing a card on Halloween.
Hey, I think that's
Oh
the
yeah, they
anniversary.
did mention that.
I think it's
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, if that does happen, I'm cool with that because at the end of the day, guess what? Like I mean that'll be fire, especially if Rock comes out there as Dracula and everything. You know what I'm saying? He'll be right in the character. Yeah.
You'll have to. Much as I love Rock, I don't know Mook. Something about Mook and them angles, man. He be taking some of the craziest angles.
Yeah,
Let me ask y'all this: do y'all think he lost the Verb battle?
I did. I had Verb winning, which is saying a lot for me because I don't even like Verb.
I have Verb 2-1.
Same here.
Actually, I Mook.
I ain't mad at nobody saying
Okay.
Mook won. I mean,
Mhm.
I just didn't feel like it was enough.
Yeah, I just think that that whiskey and that angle went over a lot of niggas' heads that second round.
Oh yeah,
Because,
that whiskey.
Yeah, people ain't see that movie in America. That's why I was like, why would he even go that route? The joke was fire. I kept trying to explain it to people. They were like, what the hell is whiskey business? You talking about Tom Cruise? No. So that's like, and now like I watched Danny and Holmesy again. It's ways you can watch it again, ladies and gentlemen. I watch it again. Yes, I'm going right back to it. And I understand why Danny lost. I'm not going to be mad. You can't spit that over the head shit live. This nigga started off with an Arch Rivals bar.
I feel like Holmesy was just the better battle rapper that day. I mean, yeah, it's like the bars is bars that, but like when you battle rapper, who's the better battle rapper? I feel like Holmesy was the better battle rapper.
Oh, he barred his life away in the first and third.
Yeah, but then what else though? That was it though. Like I mean, everything else it got boring after a while. It gets too repetitive.
But nah, I'm just saying, you come on, man. Half of this stuff is you can't do that in the damn tournament. You gotta hit him right there. That's why I do like Bill's doing what he doing.
True that. But you know what, man? Let's go ahead, man. Let's get into the Summer Madness 10 card. So the first matchup, Holmesy the God versus Bill Collector. That is the Ultimate Madness 2. I guess the opener. Well, I'm sorry, that's the Ultimate Madness 2 finals, but the opener for Summer Madness 10. So, gentlemen, how do you all see this battle going?
Bill,
I got Holmesy 2-1, if not 3-0.
That I wouldn't even be surprised. I wouldn't even be surprised. But I got Bill. 2-1. He got something to prove.
I mean, I guess if you force
he took a different approach each battle. So we'll see how
he had.
I wasn't too impressed in the last battle, so
that's true.
Here's the thing. I'm going to go with my original premise, which is this: Holmesy's best rounds were definitely against Danny Myers. He will not have another repeat performance, and I'm going with Bill Collector for the win.
What you got? 2-1, 3-0?
I got 2-1 because I think Holmesy will fight back around. But actually, here's the funny thing: I actually got Holmesy choking one of these rounds.
Nah, I don't have it happen. I've never seen Holmesy choke.
But one thing I like about Bill, you try to use that angle shit against Bill and all that, Holmesy. Bill just gonna be like, hi. Just like he did that day. We just made up. We friends. Like, we just ruined this whole round right there. Like, Bill could just kill your whole round and like
people
reaction.
Reflect everything,
Yeah. So.
Kind of what
that might hurt Holmesy.
Saying they was talking about Good's the same way. He like deflects everything.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, so Jay King, I know you said that you never seen Holmesy choke. I promise you, on this Ultimate Madness 2 finals, Holmesy is going to choke. He will stumble.
I don't feel like that's gonna happen. I don't feel like that's gonna happen.
Okay.
We'll see though. But I don't see it. I've never seen him choke. I'm not saying he never choke. I just never seen him choke. I'm not gonna sit there and claim to see every Holmesy battle or even remember every Holmesy battle.
I told you this the first time I see Holmesy since the Moon battle.
He is making
I stumbled on that joint. That nigga lost the Moon. This the same dude that lost the Moon. That's why I'm like, oh my god, who is this guy?
But Moon's not
nice
trash.
though.
No, he ain't trash. He ain't trash, but come on.
I mean, I feel you.
He ain't trash, but come on. You see Holmesy now? You think that Holmesy now supposed to lose the Moon?
Nah, most definitely not.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm so shocked. Like, this is the same
But
dude that lost the move.
Holmesy figuring it out now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of battle rappers, they figuring it out now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you come in with
I ain't gonna lie, there's no crowd.
A little bit more.
There's no crowd really helps people too.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's exposing a lot of individuals who rely on the gas. You know what I'm saying? Who got their homies behind them. Oh my God. And
but it's also proving people that they don't need the gas. Like Tay-Rock. Tay-Rock don't need that fucking gas.
Nah.
Tay-Rock gas himself. Tay-Rock be gassing himself. He is the gas.
Yeah, he is.
He gas himself and everybody.
Then they say, Bob, what?
Yeah. But
what? this right here?
Classic Tay-Rock. Classic.
Exactly.
I still remember looking at that like this man being
it's much, you know what I mean? Jack Boy's cool and all that, bro. That was
yeah. I mean, but here's the thing too, though. Here's what I will say.
He coming back from that though. Shout out to Jack Boy for that though.
Yeah. But here's what I will say about the whole gas thing is this. You still got people in the background watching the battle. You know what I'm saying? You still got Champion. You still got, you know what I'm saying, a few people in the background. Here's the thing. Just because they don't broadcast the crowd, there's still some people back there. Because I swear on some of these battles, I still be hearing Tay-Rock with his, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? So it's still some people back there that's like reacting to bars. It's not as much gas, which I like, but there's still people reacting to bars in the background of these URL battles. Let's be real.
That last battle, everything Tay-Rock said was fire.
Yeah, but that's no. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying for like the ultimate madness. You get what I'm saying? Like you hear the crowd in the back.
Yeah.
They say it's about like 10 people. It'd be 10 people, about 10 people in the room.
Yeah, I can see that.
People in the room.
Yeah, 10 to 20, but that's all you need right now, to be honest.
Yeah. That way we can focus on what's being said. But like so what I'm saying, for some rappers, they can't handle that. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not saying too much.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's why we get the Bill Collector we get. Because Bill Collector, he like joke around, like play around, stuff like that. He's for performance a lot of times. Right now, we getting barred out Bill.
Yeah. But he can do it.
I like bar Bill. I don't like play around Bill. I like bar Bill.
All day long. That's the same Bill that used to call Angry Fan Radio and just freestyle for 10 minutes for no reason.
Yeah. All right, so I'm just gonna throw these matchups out there because the card that I found, they don't have them in any particular order, but we all know what the main event is. We'll get into why it is the main event. But so first up, let's go ahead and throw it out there. B-Dot versus T-Top. First of all, does this matchup? Yeah, but here's the thing though. Why do we have this matchup? That's the first thing. Number two, like, were they beefing with each other? Like, I don't understand why B-Dot versus T-Top was actually a matchup.
Apparently, it was like a fan conversation. Some fans thing brought it up because, you know, T-Top is the angle guy and B-Dot is the talk to you guy. So, you know, you got street talk versus conscious talk. So it was a fan thing that brought it up. And I guess this kind of, it's the different ways. They both of them have a tendency to talk to you. They just talk different.
Gotcha.
So that's what brought it up. Me personally, I'm not really that into it myself. But, I mean, I'll take it, though. I'll take it.
Okay. All right. Now, for B-Dot versus T-Top, who do you all have? Because obviously T-Top climbed out the grave versus Arsenal, you know, with his whole baby mama angle.
Oh, my God.
Biggest rebuttal round ever, and it was plain. That's the most impressive part. It was plain.
So, who do y'all have between T-Top versus B-Dot?
I got T-Top 2-1. Third round goes to B-Dot.
Okay.
Yeah, the third is a gimme for B-Dot.
Yeah.
Damn, I like that pick. I'm gonna actually go with it's the West. I'll go with B-Dot 2-1.
Not mad at that either.
It's the West. You know, I'm biased. It's the West.
It's a tough one for me, but I know, like B-Dot, obviously he has the third, but T-Top, I feel like he knows how to grab the crowd or grab the interest of people in the first round, and he's sneaky in the second.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, I'm going to go T-Top 2-1 versus B-Dot.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a battle that can definitely go either way.
Yeah, I got B-Dot second and third.
I guess the thing that I guess the thing that I like is this. You know, with T-Top, normally with some of his battlers, especially if, you know what I mean, like even if they're not open about it, some of them with their Christian faith, he's able to attack that. He doesn't have that angle to attack with T-Top. Only angle that he has to attack with T-Top is T-Top serving his mother, obviously drugs and everything, and you know what I'm saying, making money off of her.
That's a great angle for a dude like B-Dot, though. Jesus Christ.
But I think what B-Dot's going to do is take the street angle, because you know normally
that fight
either or.
He was talking about
I think that's what T-Top is going to do against B-Dot.
Yeah.
So the same thing he's going to do. He'll be like, oh, you ain't really pushing the streets because out in LA we doing y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I think he's going to do that, but at the same time, I think that's going to be the same angle T-Top uses. It's going to be like feeding to him, which I give it to T-Top 2-1.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. The only thing that would help B-Dot is if he could really expose that angle of, remember there's a dude from like T-Top area who was like, oh, he's not welcome there no more. He can't battle, things like that. If B-Dot can go in depth about that, then I feel like at the end of the day, B-Dot can edge it 2-1. But overall, I got T-Top 2-1. I do.
Yeah, I got B-Dot. What's the next one?
All right, so the next one I'm going to throw out there, and I don't understand how he got this fucking battle. Not that I'm hating on him because he's had a decent comeback. A lot of people felt like he beat Chess 2-1 because Chess' first round was longer. And then some people feel like he beat Sue Surf. But that's Reed Dollars versus Rum Nitty. So, gentlemen, how do you all feel about that?
I'd rather see Rum Nitty and drugs again.
I'd rather just see Rum Nitty just rap.
They're gonna call Khan. I would have loved to see Khan. Khan could have got that spot. I would love to see Khan versus Rum Nitty. OG punchline, new punchline.
I'm waiting on that, but Khan got to stop ducking. I get it. You can't say you get wilding out money right now.
But he might be asking for a lot too.
Probably.
Yeah,
he might be. But Clip's back, so hey. Although Clips kind of, that's an inside thing. I gotta hold off on that one. I gotta ask somebody if I'm allowed to say something about that. So let me not do that.
All right.
Clips might have dumped another battle. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
You can probably guess who I'm talking about, but
yeah,
I ain't gonna say that.
But yeah, I don't know. I'd rather see Khan in that spot. I ain't like Reed ain't gonna fight. I like Reed, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's gonna be a 3-0 round.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gentleman's 30. I like him battle.
I just don't like him as a battle rapper.
Gotcha.
Yeah. All right, hold on. I'm just typing in all of our predictions. That way we can go back and see if we were right or not. J King, you have T-Top. Yeah. So Rum 3-0. I think we all agree. Rum Nitty 3-0 everyone. Okay.
You got a body or a gentleman's?
Body.
I got a body.
Body.
I'm gonna say Reed gonna fight in a second.
Yeah, and he gonna get shot in the head for it. So
yeah. I mean, here's the thing. I got Rum 3-0 because here's the thing. Even though he's 95 or 96% gun lines, the stuff that he comes up with, I'm gonna tell you right now, the shit is fire. So yeah, he's different. So I got Rum 3-0, and after that, the next battle that we see Reed Dollars on, unless he got a contract with Smack, might actually be like with RBE or somebody. We may not see him on you.
I would like to see Reed versus 40 Cal. That'd be fun.
Yeah, some industry versus industry.
That'd be fun.
Not really industry, but you know.
I still got 40 Cal killing that nigga, but it'd be 40 Cal just came back strong.
I might actually be on Reed, but I don't know.
40 Cal came back strong. He came back strong. He gave ill will fight, and he dogged his ass in that quarantine round joint.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I feel like Reed's been getting better too. So
Yeah.
And I feel like Reed might make that an interesting battle.
Yeah.
But not
Okay.
really. I don't even see how that happened. I don't understand that battle.
I'm just glad everybody in the West getting plates. What's next?
All right. So, all right. So, Remedy 3-0. Now, here's another strong person from the West, Mr. Jones. And I feel like we got your pick on this. But we got Geechee Gotti versus Charlie Clips.
Clips.
Oh, really? I didn't expect that.
You know,
Yeah.
because we actually want this. When Clips wants something, he
Mhm.
always delivers. He actually want this. So I think it might be all right.
Battle rappers.
And don't give me. You gotta remember, when Clips is focused, he's arguably the best.
That's
He
true.
was one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
He was one of my favorites.
I think he want this one. And I'll be honest, Geechee is one of the most consistent battle rappers I've ever seen, though.
Mm-hmm.
He's very consistent. So it's not like it's going to be a dog walk or anything. I wouldn't even be surprised if Geechee fuck Clips up. But for some reason, in my heart, man, I got Clips, though.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I feel like.
Clips
Go ahead, J King. Who do you have? And then I'll go.
Actually, I have the same. Clips 2-1.
Okay.
For the same exact reason. When Clips won it, he is arguably one of the best. Like I said, he's one of my favorites. And like I said, nothing against Geechee. I love Geechee too. But Clips, actually, let's rewind. Geechee has had problems with certain legendary figures.
Yeah.
He's held his own. He stayed in the fight, but he hasn't been able to win those fights. Sue Surf, he lost that battle.
Yep.
I'm not even a Sue Surf fan, and I had him losing that battle.
I think that's the first show we ever did together.
He lost that battle. I was just thinking of another one.
The Verb. That Verb, he arguably lost. He lost the Verb to me.
It was a debatable battle to a lot of people, but I actually had him winning that one. But the fact that a lot of people still have him losing, same conversation, So he has problems with that level of the competition because it's a different thing when that personality comes in front of you. They just got.
I was about to say that. And here's the thing. Here's why I'm also going to agree with you all and give the Clips 2-1 because of this. And it's not even because Clips wants it. It's because at the end of the day, you can't talk that street shit to somebody who never really claimed the streets. You get what I'm saying? It's going to fall flat. And with Charlie Clips is somebody. He made it to the industry. He was on Wild 'N Out. He was getting the type of money that Geechee Gotti wished that he could get. You know what I'm saying? Or that he's striving to get. So with that being said, you can't talk that to Clips. And we all know when Clips is on his A game, Clips is one of the best out there. So when Geechee Gotti starts talking about, oh, my homie this and my homie that, I feel like Clips could turn around and take that angle and be like, look, you know what I'm saying? I brought some of the people from battle rap to Wild 'N Out. What have you done for the culture? What have you done to lift up your homies other than putting them out on the block to do illegal things and get shot and killed? You know what I'm saying? Like that's going to be one of the angles that Clips takes.
I wonder how you going to flip that niggas use a bitch because you know you're going to flip it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he probably, he probably going to flip it with the whole selling the weaves thing. He gonna be like, use a bitch, nah. You selling weave, but you don't do hair, nah. Use a bitch. You know what I'm saying? He'll flip it.
Look at MT with bars. I got you.
Yeah.
Calling you out, Geechee. Oh my god.
No, I got.
But nah, Clips 2-1. We all agree.
Yeah, Clips 2-1.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised.
That was thanks to Geechee though, but
Geechee, but hey, if Geechee come and watch this dude. Because
here's the thing. But hold on, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Yeah, and here's the but here's the thing. The reason why I say Geechee's not gonna watch him is this. Now that Caffeine is involved with URL and they're able to pay the battlers what they really want, probably similar to what they was making on Wild 'N Out. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, y'all. But Clips don't have nothing to go back to. You know what I'm saying? I-85 South podcast got picked up by iHeart and Breakfast Club to join that whole Black podcast coalition. And so with no Wild 'N Out now, Clips is ready for his plates. He's ready for the big plates that he deserves. So with that being said, trust me, gentlemen, we're going to get a great Clips on this one because Clips, even if he don't want a contract with URL, he at least wants a contract with Caffeine to continue getting that similar type of bread that he was getting when he was on Wildin' Out.
Yeah, hopefully get something like get Clips.
Caffeine gave him a show too. Caffeine gave him a show. It's Clips.
That's what I'm saying.
So
like everybody getting a show with Caffeine. He gonna get a show with Caffeine.
Breakfast with the Champ, the Dojo,
Surfing Jazz joint.
Yeah, I mean,
was probably my favorite joint. That shit hilarious. Tay Rock joint.
Battle Rap Trap.
Yeah. What's the dude? Champion on there too.
Of course, Champion. You know that was gonna happen regardless. Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. I actually had the chance to meet Jay Black I had the opportunity to meet Jay Black in person, man. Humble dude, you know what I'm saying? Cool guy. Yeah, I met him in person, rap with him for a little bit. This was right before I think this was right when matter of fact, this was like their first event on Caffeine. And he was trying to find like face mask and everything. And he was like, man, y'all got more face masks and hand sanitizer. I'm like, bro, like the pandemic just started. We don't have nothing. Like, I wish I could help you, but we don't have nothing at the end of the day.
But I got one of the best $25.
I met him. He is a very humble dude.
Mm-hmm. Very humble. He's one of them. He's one of them type of guys that's like, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, you know what I'm saying, for watching me, you know, things like that. So, yeah, I'm glad.
He wanted the pioneers with the reaction videos, man. Him, Angry Fan, and Christian Bias, man. They started all of that battle rap media shit.
Yeah. No, they did.
Speaking of that, y'all heard about Christian Bias making a comeback too, right?
No, yeah, he about to get out soon.
Yeah, they said he beat that.
Here's the thing: if he beat it, here's the thing. This is what I'm going to say. If he beat
very interesting choice of words, fellas. But gotcha.
You
wasn't supposed to catch that. All right, go ahead.
Here's what I will say. Here's what I'm a fan of. If he actually got past that charge and he wasn't actually charged and sentenced with it, then I'm okay with supporting him again. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Because
same here.
Yeah, because he was in jail for a minute. It's not like he's one of these rich millionaires or billionaires' sons where he get accused of something and then like a week later he's out and then it just goes away. Bro was locked up for a while, which means they did a thorough investigation. Yeah. So if he's getting released, honestly, salute to that man, and I'm glad that he was able to get out.
Because he was the first one going at people next too.
Honestly, I think truth and all that. I feel like media has moved forward so much that you know, and then people were so hard on him.
Yeah,
I don't know if he's going to be able to come back.
I mean, but here's the thing though: he didn't kill himself before the court case. Oh, you know what I'm saying? He didn't kill himself the day before the court case. So he faced the music, and now he's found not guilty. So if he's getting let out with time served, that tells me that at the end of the day, it may not be any wrongdoing on his part, and he was wrongfully accused.
Yeah, but the problem is everybody else gonna see it that way. Cause you know we like to persecute people real quick.
Yeah, the court of public opinion is a motherfucker. You're right.
Oh, of course. But here's the thing: at the end of the day, I will be. Like I said, I stand on my stance. The fact that he's served time and after all this time, he's literally about to get released, bro. At the end of the day, salute to that man.
Support him too. If he get the step from the OGs, I mean, he all right.
Yeah, if he get that support, then he come back.
I mean,
honestly, the way people are, I don't think they're gonna give it to him. You know, I mean, personally, I am, because I'm never down for a black man being locked up unless he fully deserves it. But I mean, well, anybody, not even just a black man, anybody really. But you know, our people, we always targeted. So, I mean, I would definitely be here for his comeback. I just don't feel like they're gonna allow him. They damn near persecuted Matt Hoffa for somebody just saying something, and then you know, I think he handled it very well. First of all, shout out to that man. And another very humble person too. He handled it very well. Otherwise, if he had came back a little harder, they might have persecuted him too a little more. So it depends on, you know, what he does when he come back and who's receiving him, how they receive him, depending on how much he come back to battle rap.
True,
Speaking
but
of that Hartford and everything, let me ask you something, J. King. Did you hear Chubby Jack third round against Math by any chance?
Honestly, I didn't even see the battle. I was not interested.
Yeah.
I'm
only interested now because what people talking about it, but
yeah,
I'm not interested. I'm interested in Math Hoffman.
because he literally addressed the case and all that in front of him in the third round. They said, he ain't shake his hand and all that after he just walked off.
Yeah, I heard he walked off before the battle, before the round was even over. Like as soon as
his man told him to come back. His man's is like come back.
Well, here's the thing. I think what they had in the contract. Well, it's tough because this. Obviously, some people are going to take that as, oh, he walked off because he was guilty. You know what I'm saying? And what he did. But at the end of the day, if I have it in the contract for you not to talk about something because it's still going through legal litigation and you still do it, at the end of the day, I'm sorry. Like, I have an issue with that. Now, what Mav should have done, I probably wouldn't have walked off. I just would have turned my back to him. I would have. Pardon my back. You know what I'm saying? If that's how they say it in New York. You know what I'm saying? Pardon my back, B. That's what you would have got. I would have turned around and started playing on my phone and just totally ignored you after that.
That's just
I
tough.
ain't mad at him for walking off.
Because you think it's a such thing as too far in battle rap?
If it's stated, if you would state ahead what too far is for you, and that person does it anyway, I think it's too far. Because are we rapping or are you trying to incite some real stuff? I mean, if you're trying to say something real, but then, I mean, me personally, I would go through the battle. And me and my boy, we always talk about this. My boy, Rose Moolah, shout out to Rose Moolah, who's a battle rapper. We talk about it all the time, and sometimes he feel like some things are too far. And I'm like, as a spectator, and maybe it's me as a spectator, but I don't feel like it's too far unless you know what I'm saying, specifically this person, because everybody, it's like it, period, throughout life. You actually, as an individual, you decide what offends you. So if somebody be like, yo, and I go to your mama, this, that, and the other, do this to your daughter, I know you rapping. It's whatever. If you mention my mother's name, though, you went too far. You know what I'm saying? You get the specifics. Somebody else might not feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? It's individual. Then if I let you know, hey, before this battle, my mom just died. Don't talk about my mom's, man. I'm a little sensitive about that. Okay, we agree to that, right? And then you come to the battle and you do exactly what I said I do, because now you have the intent. Now you're disrespectful. I'm not being offended. I'm not just offended. You're being offensive now. You know what I'm saying? Like that's when it's too far. Intentionally trying to be disrespectful, or another, like personally disrespectful. You're taking it past battle rap. Now how you choose to deal with that too. You know what I'm saying? It's also another thing. You gotta think about business. That's why I say I'm personally gonna wait for you outside. And if you take too long, I'm gonna drag you.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what people need to understand too. Is here's the thing. Yeah, like obviously, battle rap is one of the most disrespectful sports and things like that. But once you get outside, it's a totally different game because now you outside the venue. Now with the event being over, security can go home. So it's not about, you know what I'm saying? It's about if you really living what you talking about. Which is why we had the different events happen, like the Drugs versus Moon fight. You know what I'm saying? We had the battle rapper that was shot. I forgot his name. The guy who was shot. Billy Boondocks. Yeah, recently. So at the end of the day, man, you got to be ready. If you gonna cross the lines that I asked you not to cross, you need to be ready outside that venue.
Hey about it.
But do you think also it should be a contract? Like, for example, Gus got that in his contract. Don't talk about my daughter.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people do.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I was about to say,
that's the one the public knows. That's the one the public knows.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, though. There is, like I said, Mav said that he had it in the contract not to talk about that because it's still going through legal litigation. So the problem is this, and I'm going to be real with you. No disrespect to the battle rappers out there. I know y'all on y'all hustle. Y'all trying to come up. The problem is a lot of these battle rappers don't have a lot of money. They don't have a lot of resources. So I can breach the contract and say, oh, fuck that. You told me not to talk about this. I'm going to talk about it because what you going to do? Okay, you're going to sue me. What are you going to get? Some of these battle rappers don't even have jobs. So you can't even sue my insurance company to get some money. So what are you really getting from me at the end of the day? Nothing. And I've already created a bigger buzz for myself on YouTube, on social media, because I've crossed those lines that you told me not to. You get what I'm saying? Now, obviously,
they got to educate themselves, because on that point, like me personally, what I would do is I would put in the contract, hey, don't state this, and violation of the contract could lead to or will lead to your back half going to me. So if you
that's what they should have gone.
Your back half go to me.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, and honestly, that's the route that Mav should have taken, because that would have stung him more. You know what I'm saying? Because that's like an immediate payment right there. Hey, I asked you not to talk about this ongoing investigation, a case that I have. You did, so guess what? You supposed to get 10,000 on the back half. Now the back half is coming to me. Plain and simple.
Thanks. And I don't know what the parameters. I mean, they might have some type of violation in place. I don't know. I can't speak on it, but I know me personally, that would be the first thing I say. If you violate these terms of the agreement, you violate any of the terms of the agreement, your back half goes to the opposite party.
Yeah.
And I would agree to the same. If I violate your terms of the agreement, my back half go to you.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's about being able to keep the peace. You know what I'm saying? Keep it rap. It's about rap. Like, we come in for the bars. I mean, me personally, I don't want to see the fights. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see the fights. Now, I wouldn't mind seeing somebody who crossed the line, they go a little bit too far with something. I wouldn't mind seeing you get your ass whooped. But let's see it after the battle. You know, I want to see it on YouTube. I'll see it on YouTube later, or World Star later, because such went too far. He got his ass whooped.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end, it's battle rap. It's rap, period. Ain't really no boundaries. You just got to take it. You on that ring, you got just as much right to say some disrespectful shit, too.
I mean, but here's the thing, though. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Obviously, it is battle rap.
It's like, all right, we all for the DMV. It's like Joning. It's like certain things we know not to Joan on. Like, I ain't going to talk about your dead grandma. I ain't going to talk about your homie that just got killed. It should be already common knowledge.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though.
You stole on. That's on you. But at the same time,
here's the thing, though. But here's the thing, though. And Jay King, what's up, Dad? You know what I'm saying? So here's the thing, though. At the end of the day, you have a bunch of goofies that's in battle rap. Jay King can attest to this. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you meet a lot of goofy dudes, and it's like people, nowadays with this industry and everything, people do things for clout. People do things, you know what I'm saying, because they want to attempt to go viral. Oh, you know, if I make a bar about, you know what I'm saying, this person, stillborn son, or if I make a you know what I'm saying, about this daughter, you know, this person's daughter possibly getting touched. Oh, that's going to go viral and things like that. To me,
do you remember those two battle rappers? They literally like made the agreement to go extra disrespectful to each other. Did y'all hear about that? I want to say it was on Gates of the Guardian. Or Gates of the Garden.
I think so. And he was like disrespecting the dude's daughter and saying like he hopes she get trafficked.
Like agreement. They was like they told each other, yo, this is what I got going. Like, yeah, you do this, and I'm gonna do that. And like, I'm like, what kind of, just so they can go viral.
Yeah, and they did go viral, because I remember even Breakfast Club had like mentioned it, and like people was outraged about it, but they made their agreement. You know what I'm saying? So they was a bunch of goofies with it for real.
Yeah, that's on them. The battle probably still ain't gonna break 1 million. That's on them.
Because it's like it got the shock value. But let's say once the word got out that they agreed to it. I mean, Dre Dennis, he claimed he never knew about that agreement, whatever. So I guess it's between them two. If we're going to choose to believe Dre Dennis, not saying that I believe him or not.
Who was the battle actually? Do you know?
I don't remember.
I don't even know the guys' names.
If I did know, I wouldn't say their name, because I thought that was stupid. I thought it was stupid, and I wouldn't even encourage that. I would never encourage that. Just like, you know, if it was a regular industry, you know, beef or whatever. I like it when it stay rap. Like anything past rap. Like I don't believe these guys. Like just like you said, I get to see these guys. I see them as they come up. Some of the realest dudes that people think that the realest ones be the fakest ones. Like you know, everybody be thinking these. I mean, they be sounding convincing, but they're not. They're not what you think they are. So I mean, me personally, like I said, I wouldn't really take a lot of them serious at all. I mean, a lot of them just talk good, and once you know, the thing is, a lot of these rappers have the ability to mimic.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
They have the ability to pick up on something that is popular and mimic it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is. I call them good old parrots. Because a parrot,
Mm-hmm.
what does a parrot do? It'll hear you say something, and eventually it can repeat it. It doesn't come up with its own original way. They're not just talking. The parrot doesn't just talk. It actually mimics things that hears you say.
Mm-hmm.
That's what a lot of these battle rappers are. That's how a lot of these rappers are, period. They're parrots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bird ass niggas.
Yeah.
That's why your favorite rapper's enemy.
That's why I'm your favorite rapper. Because he can't rap better than me.
No, absolutely, man. But now, man, we're gonna get back to the Summer Madness 10 card. And so now, what is not known as the co-main event, it is the battle leading up to the main event, and we will talk about that after this. Is K-Shine versus Chess. Gentlemen, how do you all see that battle?
K-Shine 30.
Damn.
I got K-Shine 3-0. Chess is going to choke.
Damn. If we get a grade A chess, I don't know. It might
I
be
don't
a
think Chess
fight.
gonna choke.
If chess don't, it might be a fight if chess don't choke.
I don't think it'll be enough.
Yeah, I like K-Shine too.
I feel like
I
Chess
ain't
is
gonna say 30.
overtake it. and
Got too
that's-
confident at 30. Give me chess 2-1. I'm going for the upset.
Okay.
I ain't mad at it.
I'm going for the upset.
K-Shine, first of all,
What you say? You said
I
Chess
learned
what?
nothing from Nas, man.
2-1. I'm gonna go for the upset. I got
All right,
faith in
hold on.
the
I'm
upset.
gonna put that on there. All right,
When's the last
Chess.
time K-Shine lost?
It's been like 2 years almost.
Whenever
I mean, to
the
me, I
last
think
time
K-Shine.
lost, or the last time he didn't have
He
a
lost to
3-0.
Tay Rock. K-Shine lost to Tay Rock. That last
Yeah.
battle that he had to Tay Rock.
I had him winning. That wasn't a 3-0
Yeah.
though. I'll give you that though. It was definitely a very close fight. 2-1.
I had
gave
Tay-Rock.
2-1 K-Shine.
Tay
And I
Rock
wasn't mad.
2-1.
Nobody didn't say Tay Rock won, but I had K-Shine
Yeah.
win. But that's the last time he didn't have a 3-0.
He said, he said, come on. You talking K-Shine? He
That's
said he
the
lost
last
to
time he
Tay-Rock.
beat him
He
3-0.
He
lost
lost
to
to Tay Rock, Gucci, and Nitty.
Everybody else got 30. It
Ooh,
takes
yeah.
a Tay-Rock to keep him from 30 at somebody. Are you serious?
He said he lost to Geechee and Nitty.
Nah,
Okay.
he ain't lose neither one of them. Nah, I actually had him 30 in them, but it was a gentleman's 30. They was barred out, but like K-Shine just give you a little bit more. It's just like I said, that when you got that personality and that stature, it makes a difference. That's why Surf is what he is. Otherwise, if you really think about it, battle-wise, Surf ain't that great.
If Chess don't choke, he might have a legendary first. I'm telling you that already.
If Chess don't choke, it's gonna be a classic.
Yeah.
It's still gonna be a 30.
I tell you, all right, you
It'll go be
sleeping on
30.
Chess. You sleeping
It's
on
gonna be
that.
a
But
gentleman's
that
30.
boy is hungry. If that boy hungry, he can eat. I'm trying to tell you. Oh, you don't
It's
choke.
when
He got all the 2-liter bottles he won.
All the rock creeks.
all the rock creeks, you know what I'm saying? From the 7-Eleven, the corner store, the bodega, wherever you want to go.
Oh, we need
He
that
was
gun
red,
title
they got
chest.
the cat on top of it. He could do whatever he wanted to.
We need that gun title chest.
But here's the issue that I have with that, and I'm going to be honest with you all. The thing is, I don't know what's been happening. Obviously, he had his slip up against Tay Rock when he battled him. Av beat him, you know what I'm saying, 2-1, possibly 3-0. I don't know what's been going on with Chess, with the choking and everything, but it's been terrible. And he's been so inconsistent. And it's been to the point where I don't have any faith in him. It's more so like you have to prove me wrong, which is why I'm saying K-Shine 30. Because we know K-Shine is going to come prepared no matter what. Chess, we don't know what's going to happen with Chess.
Yeah,
And so, and K-Shine doesn't choke. So with that being said, it's like with Chess, here's the thing. This battle, and like I was talking to Mr. Jones about this off the air, correct me if I'm wrong, J. King, when they had the 2-on-2, when it was Chess and I think Steams versus K-Shine and DNA, and you know what I'm saying, when K-Shine, when Chess was screaming on K-Shine, oh, is you blood and all of that, that's when that one-on-one match should have happened.
I agree.
It should have happened during that time period when Chess was on his run versus now, because it's like now it seems like URL, obviously they care for Chess, He must be signed to a contract for them, and they just trying to take care of him. But I'm just telling you right now, if he chokes during this battle, I don't want to hear any more chess. I don't send his ass to RBE, send him to KOTD.
Nope,
I don't want send him to Gates of the Garden. Send him to there.
I'll take that. I don't really watch them that much.
Yeah. Send him to Gates of the Garden. I don't want to hear chess anymore if he chokes on this battle. If he has a couple stumbles, I'm okay. But him choking and if it sounds like he's trying to start a goddamn lawnmower,
I ain't getting stumbles either. You know what I'm saying? Clean. You gotta be clean because you want this battle for a long time, bro. You can't look just like Sue Surf. I get it what Sue Surf was saying, the conditions and all this stuff. I get it, but at the end of the day, you like troll.
You with your opponent, man. You got bark.
So much smack. I can't give you the excuse. You gotta come through. You got to.
Yep.
You called it out. You gotta come through then. If you stumble, no, you should have came clean because you should be over prepared. Because how long we been waiting for it?
Exactly.
I think when I'm over prepared for something, if I'm ready, like if I've been prepared for something for so long, nothing's gonna stop me. Because you know what? I could rap my songs while listen to a whole nother song. I rap my freestyles. Like just listen to my freestyles over and over again. I rap that over the original song. You can still play certain songs. If I freestyle on it, I can rap my lyrics over the actual song. It's nothing you can do that's gonna interrupt me. I can cut off a car can cut me off in the street. I cuss them out, go right back into my verse. Like over prepared. He's been waiting too long, talking too much smack. You can't stumble with me. I'm not giving you nothing.
Let's go, Chess.
I have no faith in Chess.
I really like Chess, but
I do too. I like him. Here's the thing. I think another thing why he keeps getting places because at the end of the day, Chess is a fan favorite. He was young. Like he came onto the battle scene when he was like, what, 15, 16?
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Some of the stuff that he talked about, the struggle bars and everything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, sneaking in the event. Like he was bodying shit. And so it made you root for him. But it's something going on with him personally, why he continues to choke, why he continues to, you know what I'm saying? It sounds like he remixing a song and things like that. And like Chess, here's the thing. Even stumble after stumble, he's still getting big plates. I know we complain about Surf, but at least Surf just say Jersey. Chess sit up there. I keep running back the same like it sounds like the CD is skipping at the end of the day. And like this guy keeps he gets people on the likes of JC, you know what I'm saying? Geechee Gotti, you know what I'm saying? All types of battles.
It's because the flashes. It's like the flashes be so legendary. You'd be like, man, if he can get it all together. But that doesn't last forever. So it's almost like a last chance deal, but I got faith in the boy. I think he gonna do something crazy.
But I have no faith.
Chess at his best, I still don't think he can beat K-Shine. I'm hoping we get the best Chess because otherwise, if we get the best Chess, we got a classic.
Yeah,
easy classic.
That's all I want.
But in that case, I would still have K-Shine edging every single round.
I love K-Shine too.
Because Chess not
somebody gotta be different. K-Shine's
known for a strong beginning and a strong end and a strong middle. So
somebody gotta be different.
Going strong.
He ain't getting the first. If Chess don't choke, he ain't getting the first. I'm sorry. Chess first be
K-Shine
crazy.
Probably has one of the best first rounds. Period. Like he's just like it's like Hitman. No, he's known for having he's gonna have a strong first round.
Yeah, Chess too.
That's true.
But how many rounds can we be like, oh yeah, that like we don't really know Chess for having a good legendary first round. We don't really know for having a legendary first round. We know K-Shine for it. We know Hitman for it.
Well, you know, K-Shine been doing it since the fucking Surf battle. That's a legendary first round. That's a legendary first round where he did that Surf battle.
That's another reason why Chess gonna lose.
That's when he used to rap slow and everything. That's the shit he used to rap super slow. Oh my god. People don't even remember that shit.
I remember because I be trying to think of when he changed his style, and you know,
when Twerk came on. That's what they say.
Hey.
I don't think it's Twerk, but I do see the similarities though.
Yeah.
He did take little Twerk's hand gestures and stuff though.
Mm-hmm.
He did do that.
Yeah.
Because I always thought he was a Rex clone at first. At first, like everybody else, I thought he was like another Rex or something.
He is kind of like Rex though.
Yeah.
We'll owe him. It's kind of like Rex.
Oh yeah. Man, I miss that guy. You know what else is missing though? Real quick for you day the main event. Av. The whole Av situation. He pretty much left his group. He pretty much leaving URL.
Yeah,
I know he's going to RB.
He talking about he was talking about on because I saw him on Breakfast with the Champ, with DNA.
Okay.
Talking about it didn't sound like he left the URL. It sounded like he's talking about, with some plates or whatever. He just opened himself up. I think where people got that from, because he has a close relationship with RBE. With ARP. So he's already been talking. He said he's been cool with him. Yeah. He just not respectfully, but he just chose to rap only on URL. That was his choice. He was never contracted, nothing. He just did it as a choice. But he was just having a conversation with ARP because they've always been close. They always been had a rapport. So
it's been long enough.
I don't think he's leaving URL because he was talking about something for Rookies versus Vets, and he said he doesn't want to battle unless he's battling DNA, Verb, Calico. Or was it Calico?
Av versus Verb.
DNA, Verb. There's like two other names though, at least. I think Calico.
Av versus Verb would be fire.
I mean, here's the thing. I feel like we're going to get a lot of that during this whole caffeine era, and it's because a lot of battlers have realized their worth. You get what I'm saying? Like when you see the type of money that caffeine is paying out, and you look at who you've battled in the past, at this point, it's time to take a stand, because it's one of those where it's either if you don't take the stand, then they're going to keep throwing you out there. Like Av may get a battle against Mr. Wavy. Then they may turn around and give him Jerry West. And then, you know what I'm saying?
That might be fire, though.
It might be.
Jerry West would be fire.
It would. But here's the thing, though. Just on a tier standpoint, you know what I'm saying? He wants the A-verbs. He wants the Calico. You know what I'm saying?
He deserves it.
He does.
That Diddy battle, whoo. To this day.
He is talk about him supposed to be battling Fonz for Rookie versus Vets.
He will kill Fonz. I like Fonz.
I like Fonz and all, but
he gonna murder Fonz.
That was gonna
40 and a coin toss.
Yeah.
Man. Respect to Fonz, but Jesus Christ. A year off, oh my God. But let's get to the main event.
All right, so main event is Averb versus Calico, and the reason why it is now named solely the main event is because I think it was Battle Rap Podcast or something like that released some tweets basically saying like, hey, co-main event, K-Shine versus Chess. Verb took that personally. He felt like Averb and Calico should be going last. Like plain and simple, they are the main event. And with that being said, Verb basically threatened the URL. He was like, listen, I'm not getting on a plane. I'm not coming there unless you change us to the main event. Me and fucking Cal have worked too hard, and I'm paraphrasing. We've worked too hard to be just considered, I guess, like a co-main event. So with that being said,
it's the New York niggas again.
Yeah. So with that being said, now, yes, the main event is Averb versus Cal.
Always should have been.
Grudge match, battle for the Midwest crown. I guess who's the best out of the Midwest, legend status. Gentlemen, what are your thoughts?
Years in the making, man.
Right.
Years.
I mean, I agree with them being the main event. I agree with them being the main event regardless. But I feel like that's a little extra. Being, a little vain, but
hit it with the straws, eh?
I feel like I don't really like Verb, to be honest, man. I got certain opinions about Verb that he just keep showing me this side that I'm not really in agreement with him as a person, to be honest. Like Verb's not a person I would actually like to even meet. I feel like he would say something to me to make me feel like, you think I'm your peasant? Like, I mean, you rap well. And the thing is, I also don't like him that much as a battle rapper. I'm not really into him as a battle rapper. I think he's a dope rapper though. He's a super dope rapper. I can't take that from him. But there's certain things I've seen him like interview stuff like that. It's like sometimes he seems like he's cool, and sometimes he just shows me little signs that he could be certain things that I really don't like. Like he comes off very arrogant sometimes. He comes off very chauvinistic. Like he sometimes he gives us the rest of us guys a bad name too. Like because when I saw him on My Expert Opinion, the way he was talking, I'm like, bro, you disrespectful to these women, bro. Like, is it because everybody keep calling you gay? You feel like you gotta be extra now? Like,
yeah.
It seemed like in defense of him, like, because they brought it up, and it seemed like in defense of it, he was just saying some really off the wall, disrespectful stuff to these ladies. I'm like, come on, bro. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I just don't be feeling it. And I heard him say other stuff similar to that in other interviews and these conversations. It's like he just so like over the top arrogant sometimes. It seems a little sensitive too. So I don't be feeling like even I saw this video recently with him getting into it with I guess it was supposed to be a fan or whatever. I guess although I'm not gonna say the guy was right because I guess the guy supposedly interrupted the or said something while he was doing an interview. And I guess the guy said like you lost or something like that. Like doing an interview. But, I mean, I guess he was like I guess the guy was just saying it was his opinion, but Verb was saying that it was the timing of it, and I'm doing this interview, yada yada. But it's also like Verb like really took it like up the notch, like you about to try to fight. Like, come on, bro, chill out.
Yeah,
chill out. But all those, I think Verb is the better rapper in this battle. But I'm giving it to Calico because Calico he talked to you and he got some things to say too.
Okay.
Oh yes, he does.
And he doesn't feel affected by when people say stuff. And I don't feel like Verb is gonna say anything effective against Calico.
Okay.
He can only hope to out rap him.
All right. So hold on. Let me just put this up there. So J King 2-1 Calico. That's cool. All right. So for me,
I can even give you which round. Verb gets the third round.
Okay. So for me, I think Verb comes out strong in the first. I think the crowd would be excited that Verb, had a good first, but I think they're going to be really excited to get Cal on URL. You know what I'm saying? Cal been away from URL for a little bit. So I actually got Cal 2-1. I got Cal edge in the first. But second and third rounds, my brothers, I'm giving it to Avert. I think once we get past, the bully and things like that, Verb is going to be like, all right, so what else do you have for me? Because you're not going to bully me for 3 rounds. That's one thing I can say about Verb. It's a lot of battle rappers that say, oh, this person better not pocket check me. This person better not do this and that. Verb is one of them. If you bump him, he's going to bump you back. He is. And I just got Verb 2-1. I think Verb has been on a lyrical tear lately. I like Cal, and I feel like I'm going to be anticipating what Cal has to say, especially that first round. But after that first round, I think that Cal is going to fall flat, and Verb is going to take the second and the third round.
I'm not mad at that. I feel like it's also very possible.
Cal might choke.
No, Cal, he's not going to choke.
Well, he's going to freestyle around, and it might not sound that great. I got Verb with a junior.
I feel like he wanted this, so.
Yeah, he do.
I feel like he's going to be prepared just because he wanted it already.
Yeah.
You got him with a gentleman's 30?
Both looking at this battle is 2 different things, though. Like, Aber's looking at it like power of best in the Midwest. And Calico's looking at this, I just want to be better than you. Like, Cal's like, I just want to be legendary and the best in this and what we do. But Cal's always, the thing I respect about Calico is he only ever wants to be himself.
Okay.
He doesn't care about trying to beat you at whatever you do or being better than you or whatever. Just as long as he feels like he was better, he doesn't care. And I respect that. Because Cal's whole thing is real rap over metaphors. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I rock with it because he's one of the few battle rappers I actually believe.
Mm-hmm.
So I think as long as he stays him, I mean, me personally, I think my pick is going to be Calico because I don't be feeling nothing. I don't be even understanding what Aberb is even talking about. Mm-hmm. Like, he be saying some really, I mean, it sounds good, but it's like, what are you talking about, though? Like, what does it have to do with this battle?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say Verb edge at 2-1. I was about to say Gentleman's 30, but 2-1.
Oh, I'm the loner in this one. Okay.
Yeah, I like
So,
that a lot. He gonna get in his face and stuff, but hey, Cal versus Hitman. It's Cal versus Bird.
Yeah.
Bird got boss. Them showtimes
Okay.
work.
All right.
most of the time, I'll give you that. Most of the time, I
Yeah.
was gonna.
I mean, it's something about Verb too. Like when he knows he's going up against like that top level competition, you get a different Verb. You know what I'm saying? Like Verb, obviously, he beat Mook in my opinion 2-1. He gave Lux, you know what I'm saying, a very good battle. Uh,
I agree.
even though I had Lux 2-1, but he fought really hard against Lux.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it's going to be the same thing here. I feel like he
Him
fought.
and Hitman a top 5 battle ever to me.
Yeah, they are. So it's just one of those where I feel like that's why we're going to give a very good Verb. To me, we just are. But top of the hour, well, not top of the hour, but I guess an hour into the show, gentlemen, I guess we could talk about the extracurriculars as well. So, Jay King, I'm not sure if you heard about this. This has been trending today as well. Is Norbs is suing the URL, and the details of it, my brother, and I made sure I grab the details and everything for you. Is he's suing for 40 million?
A Calbert Cheney. A
Yep.
whole
So
Calbert
This sounds
Cheney.
crazy already. I'm sorry. Go
yeah,
ahead.
so he's suing the URL for 40 million.
If you
And
want the
10%,
exact figure, it's 40.25. But keep
yeah,
going.
so 40.25, and then he wants 10% of everything moving forward. He claims that he has ownership he claims that he has partial ownership of the URL, and he was entitled to that money or some of the money that they received from Caffeine. This is what he's claiming.
What are your thoughts?
Well, as a businessman, and I'm sure
Mhm.
you guys attest to this as well.
Smack get that bread though.
I hope he got it in writing because I don't see that. And even if he is part owner, if the majority vote of the other owners vote you out, you out. Just like if you own the corporation, the board could vote you out of your own company. So who cares? Then on top of that, bro, I'm not going to out the guy, but the rumors of why he got put out, I think a lot of people heard about it.
Everybody knew he tried.
Bro,
Yeah.
You
see it on camera.
That's stupid.
We see it on
That
camera.
is stupid. That means you about to air all your business in the court because they gonna have to bring up why you are not here anymore.
Yeah,
what you really did.
Yeah,
it wasn't just that outed twerk situation, bro. Apparently, that situation's happened more than once.
Wow,
yeah. That was the last straw.
Yourself, you better chill out.
That was the last straw. Yeah,
but here's the issue too, and why. Well, here's an issue too, and why people are basically stepping up and saying, "Oh, you know, like this is huge," because yeah, I was about to say he was a talent scout, and at the end of the day, they're saying that Norbs has information on the URL as far as like who was funding them, who was really paying for battles, things like that, and he feels like that he shouldn't be outed from this. You get what I'm saying? But if all they had was a verbal agreement, bro, Verb is going. I mean, not Verb. Norbs is going to be short if all they had was a verbal agreement. Now, if they had something in writing, okay. But if it's just a verbal agreement, Norbs is not going to get this money.
But you know what's crazy though? For him to even sue them for 40 million, they making bread.
Of course they are.
I want to know where he got the number from because I want to see what I don't know what Norbs.
Well, the Caffeine deal
is 120 million.
Yeah, allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
I'm pretty sure it's more than that. Pretty sure it's more than that.
Yes.
The YouTube residuals was probably crazy over the years too.
Even if they have it in writing, the ownership percentage, you know.
But nah,
they can vote you out. It's a majority vote.
But it's Chico smacking Beasley.
Vote you out. I mean, they can give you a severance or whatever, but they can vote you out because obviously you're a liability to the company. That's how it works.
They might settle out of court because Beasley and Smack is nice.
He might, but he's not getting 40 million. I don't think he can get near 40 million. Like you said, you just a talent scout, bro. Only thing you have invested interest in the talent you put in with the URL because you were URLs. Like being an A&R, bringing in talent, but you don't own the talent.
That's true that you don't own the talent.
Individually signed.
That's true.
Independently signed.
That's true that the talent is, but here's the thing though. If you are that talent scout, so I'll give you an example. If let's say okay, let's just make this up and let's just say like with Young Money. You know what I'm saying? If I'm a talent scout, obviously Wayne was already there. But if I'm the one who's responsible for bringing Nicki Minaj, who's responsible for bringing Drake there, which I know has brought so many hundreds of millions of dollars, I at least need 20 million. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you telling me I'm the scouting talent and I brought Lil Twist, Gutter, things like that, bro, you better get out of here. You get 500,000 to get the fuck out of my face, if that. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those where Norbs is the talent scout and he's brought talent there, but obviously it was up
a lot of it.
Yeah, a lot of it. But it was also up to the talent to continue to perform. But it's the fact that he got the talent there to say,
"Hey, ain't nobody to an exclusivity deal with him, so it doesn't matter."
That's the thing, though.
Yeah.
And the thing is, he said, and I'm sure that those deals are not signed with him. Like these are independent. Most of them are independent. Like especially during a time where, like, let's say, I don't know which older battle rappers he might be responsible for, but let's say John the Don.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they weren't signed to URL.
Mm-mm.
True.
So that's the thing, though. You can't make money off them unless they're paying you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because they don't have a contract with these artists. So unless you brought in these artists as contracts, you don't really have much to argue with. Otherwise, like, you brought in Twerk. I know Twerk signed a URL contract. All right. Now, if it's not in the contract,
you entitled to it.
It don't matter. Because otherwise, I mean, like, for example, good industry example. When Rocco brought in Future to Empire.
Yeah.
Empire Records.
Mm-hmm.
Empire Records. I might be wrong on that one, but doesn't matter. Record label. The point is, he brought him in, right? He got paid off of that because he brought him in, but it was in the contract that he's supposed to get paid because he's responsible for the discovery of that artist.
Yep, and he was supposed to be Future manager.
I can go to Sony tomorrow and be like, hey, I found this artist. He homeless on the corner of 5th and 9th. You know what I'm saying? Like I just gigged it. Take this artist. He's great. You know what I'm saying? But if it's not a contract, I'm like, they can give me some little money. Like, hey, we'll pay you this amount of money, whatever. Appreciate your discovery. If it's not a contract, I don't get any residual from that. Norbs was paid by the URL for his consistent work.
Mm-hmm.
But once you are fired from that work, you don't know.
Then that's it.
You didn't get signed. If he wasn't signed into the contracts, good luck fighting for it. And even then, they can still vote you out if you did have any type of share in the company. You can be voted out. They said he was a partner. I get it, but they could vote you out of the company if you become a liability.
Yeah,
it's the majority vote rule.
I was about to say that it's a liability and it's conduct detrimental. You know what I'm saying, to the business. And if they
was voted right before Caffeine first event.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And if they could prove that it's conduct detrimental to the league and the brand and things like that, he doesn't have a real shot. I'm going to be real with you. He just doesn't.
So once he became a liability, it was over. And even then, they don't even have if they can prove liability, they don't have to pay him nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why he separated.
Mm-hmm.
Man, somebody probably got in his ear, like, "Oh yeah, you could probably sue and he decided to run with it, not even thinking, "Oh, 40 million. Oh, okay, they get money. Let me try to get some." All right.
Yeah, and he probably named that number up so high because he know they're gonna settle if they do settle, just to get them out of their head for way less than that. But here's the thing: if I say 40 million and you say, "All right, listen, man," here's the thing, and Norbs don't have no other outlets. Hey, listen, man, we'll give you 2.5 million, but you can't speak about this no more. You gotta sign an NDA and we done. You think Norbs ain't gonna take that 2.5 million? Of course he is.
Absolutely.
Any man gonna take that 2.5 million when they just working a regular 9 to 5. Yeah, it's better than nothing, and it's 2.5 million. At the end of the day, you can officially call yourself a millionaire once you receive that 2.5 million.
So I think that's why you shoot up high too. Knowing me, that's what you do. You shoot it up high, you meet in the middle.
Yep.
And you fall. Even if you fall flat on your face, you still, a step higher.
Yeah. But anything else, Mr. Jones?
Off the top of my head, nah, not really.
Okay.
Nothing across my mind, really. Oh, one more thing. The person should be sure is King of the Dat. People be forgetting. Tournament started at King of the Dat. PG started at King of the Dat. But that's another story.
It is, but here's what I will say. Even with tournaments and everything, tournaments have always been around. You know,
I know
what
they've
I'm
been
saying?
around for Scribble Jam.
Yeah.
I know.
I was about to say from Mortal
Before
Kombat.
that.
Yeah, from Mortal Kombat.
No, I'm talking about a hip hop Scribble Jam. I mean, you got
Scribble Jam.
Rap Olympics.
What's
started Rap Olympics.
Rap Olympics. What's another one? Fight
What
Club. All of that.
Grindtown had tournaments too.
Yeah.
Grindtown.
Well, that's King of
Yeah,
that pretty much.
divisions.
But that's King of that pretty much. With Grindtown is off. Everybody with the King of that.
Yeah, but that's one of those things that's like not copywritten. You get what I'm saying? Like you and I, we can't, like if we decided to have a tournament, we can't copyright tournament. You get what I'm saying? Like we can't do it.
It's not a patentable.
Exactly. Because everybody has some type of tournament. The NCAA has a tournament. Video games have tournaments. All types of, like, you know what I'm saying? Everything has a tournament. So with that being said, I mean, obviously salute to KOTD, but it's just one of those things where when you have businesses like that, people are going to feed off of those ideas.
I'm excited about the Twitch deal. I can't wait till the next card.
Me personally, I'm probably not going to watch because I just think a lot of their bars that they have in their battles, like it's so.
Well, as they got Pat Stay and Sharon, I'm watching.
I'm over Sharon. And I like Sharon, but I'm over him now. I don't know. He's just, I'm not seeing any growth, and what he's already been doing, it seems old to me now. I like Pat, though. I still
Pat
like
the
Pat.
man. I love Pat. Pat the man.
Pat's about to be URL, so.
Him and K Shad supposed to go down. He just couldn't get the passport. You know, he can't cross the border.
Yeah, that's actually what they were shooting for.
That would have been a classic, too.
It would have. But yeah, man, those are Summer Madness 10 predictions. Thank you all for tuning in. We appreciate it. And then thank you for the last video as well and all of your views. I think it's like up to 1,600 views, so 1,600.
Nah, I think 19. We might be getting round 2 as we speak.
Okay. All right. So if we have about 2,000, if we almost at 2,000 views, we appreciate everybody for that. Yeah, man, we're gonna continue, man. Bring y'all the best content, realest perspectives on this show, and at the end of